So we're talking about how to work out, but without actually working out. Little things that go into our day.
Yes.
So walk us through a day. We wake up, we get up, and if we have good hygiene, we brush our teeth.
We should brush our teeth.
Okay.
We
How do you get some kind of exercise in
Great.
there?
We brush our teeth about 2 minutes. That's what we're supposed to do. Instead of just standing there and getting nothing out of it, except for a little wrist movement, find a wall in your bathroom. Let's do this together.
All right, here's my bathroom wall.
Come back up against the wall. I want you to come down into a wall sit.
Okay.
All right, really fire up those legs, engage your core, get your back pressed up against the wall. You're brushing 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other. If this is too easy for you, lift your right leg off.
It's not, actually, but okay.
You lift one leg off for as long as you can. Up.
I'll let you demo that,
And then you can lift the other, switch hands if you want to work on your... You can tap your heels.
Oh, that I can do.
You can tap your toes, make sure your ankles are underneath your knees. It's a really great way to engage and work your legs. While you're doing something you're going to be doing
You're going to have to do it anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, wow. So I burned out my quads while brushing my teeth.
Now we need some caffeine.
So yeah, we do. So we go in the kitchen. We're making breakfast or we're making coffee. What can we do in there?
Okay, absolutely. We just worked our lower body. Let's give a little blood to the upper body. Let's work a little bit. Take a countertop in your kitchen. We all have one. Grab a little real estate, a little wider than your shoulders, and just give yourself a nice little push-up, a little plyometric push-up push. Ready? Push. So about 4 feet off the wall, and give yourself a push. Not hard, right? If you do 3 or 4 of them. But do this for a couple minutes. Don't let yourself sag in here. Keep yourself nice and straight. You do this for 4 or 5 minutes while things are getting ready in the kitchen, and you'll really feel it up here.
Wow.
There's a great way, without having to run to the gym, that you can do some push-ups. And eventually, when that's pretty doable, you can get down on the ground and do some push-ups.
And you're making use of stand-around time. Like time you were just standing around and doing nothing. Okay, so we get our coffee, we have our breakfast. Let's say we have to run to the grocery store. We have to do some errands out and about.
We're waiting online. We're anywhere where we're just standing up. And this is what I was talking about earlier. You're standing in line. You're waiting for the person in front of you to move. You're waiting for your subway. You're waiting for the bus. First of all, always one leg. I'm always balancing on one leg. If you start off slow, 30 seconds on each, then go to a minute on each. If this is easy, start doing some really subtle, small movements on this leg. You should get to the point. I was 9.5 months. I was 8.5 months pregnant. The baby was out high-fiving me underneath here. Baby was like, what's up? So I was 8.5 months pregnant and still doing everything on one leg, and then bounce on the other. If this is comfortable, start doing things. Brush it. Anything you can do while waiting to shift your weight. And even though it's a subtle move, you're working this whole midsection right in here. That is your core.
So you're getting balance and core work, which is really nice.
Nothing is more important. This makes this and this work. This makes this and this strong. Without this, none of these things are going to work. Right.
Let's talk about the opposite of J-Rob Heartthrob's problem. Somebody who's not on their feet all day, but sits at a desk all day. Because that's a lot of people. They got to sit down a lot.
Great question. Okay, so you're sitting at your desk. This is our desk, all right? No one, you don't want the whole world to know you're working out.
Right.
Take your hands, put it underneath your desk. Finish your email. Finish the email.
Okay, I got to send that. Sorry. Okay, good.
Now put your hands underneath your desk. What I want you to do is push up as hard as you have ever pushed in your life.
Okay.
So this is engaged. This is engaged. You're going to push up for 30 seconds, literally as hard as you can, and then rest for 5.
Okay.
And then up for 30, as harder.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm trying. It's
Let
an
me lie
imaginary
across
desk,
here.
Jenna. There's
This
only so
desk
much
is
I can
terrible. And then rest.
Okay.
You do that 3 times, different times over the course of the day, and even though it's such a simple move, you will feel the burn all throughout your arms. It's a great subtle move.
I like it too because you're not having to get out of your cubicle and do like
you're
warrior
not like,
pose that's
hey,
going to get you fired.
Boss, I think I want to raise. Well, the way you're screwing around, you're never going to get it. So this way, it's a great way for you to really, really work yourself while you're at work.
Okay, last but not least, home time. We get home, we get the kids to bed, the kitchen is clean, the lunches are packed, all that stuff's done. We finally get a little us time. Most of us, the last thing we want to do at that point is work out. Okay, so I want to sit down and watch TV.
So I want you to sit down and watch TV.
Okay.
So let's sit down and watch TV. So we're sitting down. In fact, we're going to sit down right on our living room floor.
Okay,
all right?
great.
We're going to lay back, or on our bedroom floor, wherever we are, lay back, feet down, and I want you to take your hips, I want you to squeeze them up. Okay, nice, easy move, and come down. Up and down, simple move, okay? You're going to do 50 of these just like this.
Wow.
Squeeze your glutes every time, just when you feel really good. Lift that left leg up, and now do it again. We're going to do 50 just like this, exactly. Switch legs. 50 up here, and if this gets too easy, so stay up for me, stay up. Okay. Take this leg, straighten it, and bring it down and up. All different variations depending on where your skill level is. Okay. And this way you can do that throughout the commercial breaks. You can do it throughout the show and rest during the commercial breaks. There's no reason why you can't get a workout with everything else you do over the course of your day. You should be able to burn calories on those days where you do not have time to work out and frankly don't want to.
Yeah, and I like that. I actually literally felt my heart rate going up just sitting there doing the bridge up, the little squeezy things.
You looked
awesome.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is good stuff. Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you for showing up and being here with us. Great information.
Thank you.
I also want to tell everybody out there that there's a ton of other great information in Thinner and 30 in Jenna's book, which you can get at her website, JennaWolfe.com. Loved having you with us today.
Thank you.
Loved having Greg with us and love having you with us. We are back tomorrow with another total body workout. 9 o'clock, we'll be live and on demand all day, and we will see you then, everybody. Goodbye. Jenna, thank you so much. You were awesome.
My pleasure.